Hey, welcome to Following Science, where we delve into the fascinating world of scientific discoveries and their implications for our daily lives. I'm your host, Ritu Raparl, and today we're going to be tackling an issue that affects millions of people worldwide: sleep deprivation. We'll explore the profound impact it has on our physical health, mental well being, and social interactions. Now, whether you're tuning in from your commute, your workout, or a quiet moment at home, I hope this episode provides valuable insights and practical tips. So let's dive right in. Let's kick things off with a startling statistic. According to the CDC, more than 1/3 of American adults are not getting enough sleep on a regular basis. That's a staggering number. Now, sleep is a fundamental biological need, yet it's one of the first things we sacrifice when life gets busy. So, what is sleep so important, and what happens when we don't get enough of it? Let's dive into the science of sleep. Now, sleep is a complex and dynamic process that involves several stages, each playing a crucial role in maintaining our health and well-being. The sleep cycle is divided into two main types: REM sleep, or rapid eye movement, and non-REM sleep. Non-REM sleep itself is further divided into three more stages. Let's break all these stages down. The first stage, or stage 1 non-REM sleep, is the lightest stage. It acts as a transition from wakefulness to sleep. During this stage, you can easily be awakened, and your brain produces high-amplitude theta waves, which are slow brain waves. Then there's stage 2 non-REM sleep, which is where you spend most time during your normal sleep cycle. It's characterized by sleep spindles and K complexes, which are bursts of rapid brain activity. This stage is crucial for memory consolidation and maintaining overall sleep structure. Stage 3, non-REM sleep, also known as deep sleep or slow wave sleep, is the most restorative stage. It's during this phase that your body repairs tissues, builds bone and muscle, and strengthens the immune system. Now, deep sleep is essential for feeling refreshed in the morning. Then there's REM sleep, which, on the other hand, is where most of your dreaming occurs. It plays a vital role in cognitive functions like memory, learning, and mood regulation. During REM sleep, your brain activity increases and your muscles become completely relaxed. So, how much sleep do we actually need? Well, it varies by age. Newborns need about 14 to 17 hours. School-aged children require 9 to 11 hours. Teenagers should aim for 8 to 10 hours, and adults need 7 to 9 hours. However, individual needs can, of course, vary based on different factors like genetics, lifestyle, and overall health. Now that we understand the basics of sleep, let's discuss what happens when we don't get enough of it. The short-term effects of sleep deprivation can be quite alarming. Now, one of the most immediate impacts of sleep deprivation is on our safety. Sleep deprivation significantly increases the risk of accidents and injuries. Studies have shown that being awake for 17 to 19 hours can impair your cognitive function, as much as having a blood alcohol concentration of 0.05%. Now, beyond the most immediate risks, sleep deprivation can wreak havoc on your immune system. Lack of sleep can lead to a decreased production of cytokines, which are essential for combating infections and inflammation. This means you're more susceptible to illnesses like the common cold and flu. Another short-term effect is the disruption of hormones and that regulate appetite. Sleep-deprived individuals often experience increased levels of ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and decreased levels of leptin, the satiety hormone. This imbalance can lead to overeating and weight gain. Then there's long-term sleep deprivation effects, which is even more concerning. Chronic sleep deprivation has been linked to a host of serious health problems, including heart disease, diabetes, and hypertension. Research has shown that individuals who consistently get less than 6 hours of sleep per night are at a higher risk for cardiovascular events like heart attacks and stroke. In addition to these risks, sleep deprivation has been associated with a shorter lifespan. A study published in the journal Sleep found that people who regularly sleep less than 6 hours per night had a 13% higher mortality rate compared to those who just slept 7 to 8 hours. Crazy. Now, the effects of sleep deprivation extend beyond just physical health. Let's talk about the cognitive and emotional toll it takes on us. One of the most noticeable impacts is our cognitive function. Sleep is critical for various brain functions, including cognition, concentration, productivity, and performance. And so, one of the most noticeable impacts is on this stuff. Now, when you're sleep deprived, your attention span, working memory, and reaction times are all impaired. This can lead to mistakes at work or school, and in some cases, it can be dangerous. For instance, drowsy driving is a significant cause of motor vehicle accidents. So kids, don't sleep and drive. Now, emotionally, sleep deprivation can lead to mood swings, irritability, and heightened emotional reactivity. It's no coincidence that sleep problems are commonly reported in people with mood disorders. Insufficient sleep can exacerbate symptoms of depression and anxiety. In fact, there's a bi-directional relationship between sleep and mental health. Poor sleep can contribute to the development of mental health issues, and then mental health issues can make it harder to get good sleep. Now, neurodegenerative diseases are another area of concern. Chronic sleep deprivation is believed to contribute to the buildup of beta amyloid plaques in the brain, which are linked to Alzheimer's disease. Research in this field is, of course, still ongoing, but a lot of the evidence that we've seen currently suggests that maintaining healthy sleep patterns may play a role in preventing or delaying the onset of such conditions. Now, sleep deprivation doesn't just affect your health, it also affects your social and behavioral functioning. When we're sleep deprived, our ability to communicate effectively diminishes. We're more likely to misinterpret social cues and react negatively in social situations, leading to conflicts and strained relationships. In the workplace, sleep deprivation can significantly reduce productivity and performance. This phenomenon, known as presenteeism, where employees are physically present but not functioning at their full capacity, is what it's called. This can be just as costly to businesses as absenteeism. Moreover, chronic sleep deprivation can lead to a decrease in overall quality of life. You're less likely to engage in social activities, hobbies, or exercise, which are all important for maintaining mental and physical health. Now, certain populations are more vulnerable to the effects of sleep deprivation. Let's start with children and adolescents. During these critical years of development, sleep is essential for growth, brain development, and academic performance. Sleep-deprived children are also more likely to have difficulty concentrating, leading to lower academic performance. They're also at a higher risk for behavioral problems and mood disorders. Shift workers are another group that faces unique challenges. Working non-traditional hours can disrupt the body's natural circadian rhythm, leading to chronic sleep deprivation. This can result in a range of health issues, from digestive problems to increased risk of cardiovascular disease. Shift workers also have higher rates of work-related accidents and injuries. So, what can we do to combat sleep deprivation? The first step is to prioritize sleep and establish good sleep hygiene. Here are some tips to do all that. First, maintain a regular sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every single day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's internal clock. Second, create a conducive sleep environment. Ensure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. Invest in a comfortable mattress and pillows. Third, limit exposure to screens before bed. I can't stress this enough, because the blue light emitted by phones, tablets, and computers can interfere with your ability to fall asleep, and it's also just mentally not good for you. So try to avoid screens for at least an hour before bedtime. A lot of us don't do this. In fact, a lot of us just sleep right next to our phones. And I can say that sometimes I am guilty of that too, but we can't keep doing this because it's so harmful for our health as well. Then 4, be mindful of your diet. Avoid large meals, caffeine, and alcohol before bed. These can all disrupt your sleep. 5th, exercise regularly. Regular physical activity can help you fall asleep faster and enjoy deeper sleep. However, try to avoid a lot of vigorous exercise close to bedtime, because then you might not just be able to sleep. Now, sometimes, despite our best efforts, sleep problems just persist. In such cases, it's important to seek professional help. A doctor or sleep specialist can evaluate your sleep patterns and identify any underlying issues. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT for insomnia, is a highly effective treatment that addresses the thoughts and behaviors that contribute to insomnia. Now, to recap, sleep deprivation can have severe consequences for our physical health, mental well-being, and social lives. It's essential to recognize the importance of sleep and make it a priority. By adopting healthy sleep habits and seeking professional help when needed, we can improve our overall quality of life. Now, as we wrap up today's episode, I just want to thank you all for tuning into this episode of Following Science. I hope you found this information valuable and insightful. Of course, if you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your friends and family. Now, of course, make sure to join me next time as I explore another fascinating topic in the world of science. Until then, sleep well and stay curious. This is your host, Rutu Rapal, and this has been Following Science.